Welcome back. Tamil superstar Thalapathy Vijay's much-awaited final film Nayagan has been leaked online even before its theatrical release, sending shockwaves across the film industry. What began as a 5-minute clip leak on social media quickly escalated into a full-blown crisis. On Thursday night, small clips from the film were shared on social media, and by Friday morning, HD prints of the full film were uploaded to piracy sites. Directed by H. Vinod and produced by KBN Productions, the film features a star-studded cast including Pooja Hegde, Bobby Deol and Prakash Raj, mounted on a massive 500 crore budget. The film was expected to be a landmark release. Director H. Vinod had called the leak painful, reminding viewers that every scene represents months of hard work by the film team. He has in fact appealed to audiences not to share pirated content and urged fans to support the film in theatres instead. Now, this is no ordinary film. Jana Nayagan was being billed as Vijay's final movie before entering politics ahead of Tamil Nadu Assembly elections. The political thriller was slated to release in January but had to be postponed after the CBFC failed to certify it in time. Now, the leak has added a new layer of crisis. There have been series and series of how these certifications were denied, how the battle went on legally. Finally, it went back to the Election Commission, then back to the CBFC, and now the leak. TVK leader Adhav Arjuna has accused the DMK and the BJP of orchestrating the leak as a direct threat to Vijay after his political entry. They have accused rivals like DMK and BJP of targeting the actor ahead of the political debut. He claimed a conspiracy involving Union Minister L. Murugan and Tamil Nadu Minister Udayanidhi Stalin behind the leak. However, the DMK has refused to respond to the allegations. In fact, DMK has said it's not even worth their response. Fans are shocked. Experts point to possible involvement from the production house or censor board. Interestingly, the leaked print carries a watermark, which could possibly help trace the source of the breach. Industry insiders have reacted with anger, and many have taken the leak as a direct attack against Vijay. Film producer Dhananjay has tweeted. He has gone on to say that the production house must move the court immediately and get all such links removed. There are other people who have spoken out very strongly in support. Several stars across the political differences as well. Film insiders are calling this one of the most damaging leaks in recent times, with urgent calls for legal action. Khushbu Sundar and Chiranjeevi have also spoken up in favor of Vijay despite the political differences. The production team has now issued a legal notice warning that downloading, storing or forwarding clips from the unreleased film is a copyright violation. They say criminal actions have been initiated against those that are responsible. Offenders can face a minimum of 3 months in prison and a 3 lakh rupee fine, which can extend up to 3 years in prison, and fines up to 5% of the film's production cost. But the larger question, is this just a leak, or, as TVK claims, a bigger ploy, a political ploy? I'm being joined by Kalyan Raman at this point, who's a senior leader with BJP in Tamil Nadu, as well as Satish Kumar, who's a political analyst as well as advocate. Thank you very much, both of you, for joining me. Let me just start straight with you, Kalyan Raman. You have TVK accusing BJP, not just BJP, senior ministers of BJP as well, along with DMK.
Don't you find it a petty-minded allegation that accusing the Honorable Minister for the Information and Broadcasting as the person leaking it, when the leaked very format, if you look at it, it is at the very production stage that the timeline is given with some data, which is essentially like they are editing it. During the process of editing, whatever the names are available on it are all there in the whatever the leaked few minutes. Okay, that's what I could see when I saw a minute of the leaked component. So it is essentially has been leaked from the editing desk of Nayagan film. This much I can say to begin with. Number two, who is going to face loss with this, or who is going to gain with this? Jana release is expected to give gain for Vijay. That is why they wanted to bring it before the elections. Now, what is the cost of production of Jana? We have to understand. About 250 crores to Vijay. Thereafter, a small sum for production purpose. Let us call it as 50 crores. Okay. This 250 crores, keeping that aside, look at this KVN film. Have they ever had a background of film production? They don't. They hardly have anything, maybe one or two films which are 2 crore budget films. How they managed to get 300 crores to produce a film? Essentially, it is the money of Vijay. So, if Vijay does not need the 250 crore for acting purpose, then the 50 crore component alone is the loss. On the contrary, political gain is what is he was expecting. So, essentially, I believe, doubt, suspect, and allege that the release leak has been done very much by the TVK or Vijay and Co. or by Adav Arjuna or by KVN Production,
All right.
as may be the case, nobody else.
I'm also being joined by C. Rajshekharan, who's a political analyst. Thank you very much for joining us. But Satish Kumar, how would you respond to what Kalyan Raman is saying? Because who stands to benefit the most with these clips? Of course, financial losses would be mounting. But politically, really, who stands to benefit from this?
It is most unfortunate that the movie has been released in an illegal way through the internet platform. But already, as we know very well, that TVK Vijay is calling DMK as a Tiya Shakti. That is DMK is a demon. That is the slogan and jargon at present used by the entire Tamil Nadu against DMK from the viewpoint of TVK. So that being the case, they want to give a shock to Vijay, and where the core of Vijay, the Vijay's the image, everything is only based on the movies and the image what he created through his charm through the big screen. That's what even TVK is strongly alleging that this must have been done only by DMK group. Because they are the one who are having a very strong hold in the movie sector. They are controlling the entire movies on the release and everything, the theaters. As we know very well that Udayanidhi is having a red giant corporation which controls, as of today, he is the one controlling the entire film industry, including the release of Vijay's movie at present. So the allegation against the central minister or maybe against any other person, to some extent that we cannot at present because the central government, I don't think so. They will at present this. The allegation or accusation only against DMK very strongly by TVK Vijay, and I feel that this would have been done by them unless there is a truth comes out by a proper investigation or some action by the authorities.
That's very interesting that you're saying that it's only DMK and not the BJP involved, because TVK says both BJP and the DMK, in fact, has named a BJP minister as well.
Actually, if you see the release of the movie, whether it's the platform or this is the big screen, it ultimately increases and boosts the image of Vijay, because it is basically he is throwing a lot against DMK, especially in this movie, because no one knows what is the real story, everything. By seeing all those things, because these parties, the symbol is coming out, and
let me get C. Rajshekharan onto this. C. Rajshekharan, respond to what Satish Kumar is saying. Satish Kumar is saying if at all anybody could be behind this, it's going to be DMK.
See, Sneha, I really pity Kalyan Raman and Satish Kumar for their ignorance and not understanding the case at all. First and foremost, where is the question of DMK involved in this release of this pirated or the submitted film with the Censor Board of India? And it is with the review committee. The Censor Board of Film Certification is in possession of the whole film Nayagan, and it is the Vijay producer and the Vijay's team. They are in possession of the first copy. So where is the question of DMK in this? I mean, it's really funny and ridiculous to blame DMK where they are no way connected directly or indirectly, even with the political circles. They have
Rajshekhar,
no
why are you
connection.
making me laugh here?
I mean, it is
Why are you
how
making me laugh?
stupid, how stupid,
I
how
never
stupid
accused
to talk
DMK.
about DMK. How
I
stupid to
never
talk
talked about
about
DMK.
DMK.
Why are you accusing me of doing it?
No. First and foremost, let's
No, why
understand.
are you
I was a
accusing
censor
me
board
of
member.
doing it? Yes?
See, I was a censor
I
board
never
member.
said that.
I am
only
accusing.
how the system
I am
works.
accusing DMK.
TVK to
I'll
be
tell you,
the
I'll tell you.
alleged
First allow me.
release.
Kalyan Raman,
First allow me.
on a
First
lighter
allow
note,
me.
Kalyan
allow
Raman,
me.
on a lighter note, is
First
this BJP
allow
TVK
me.
friends?
Stay.
Is this
Stay.
BJP
he is talking
DMK
about
friends
my
friends?
And apparently he is ignorant that
No,
I did not
Kalyan
accuse
Raman, you seem
DMK.
to be so offended with
Let
C.
me
Rajshekhar
finish.
actually
Let
taking
me
you
finish.
on. Is this DMK and TVK being DMK and BJP bhai? On a lighter note, but go ahead, finish your point, C. Rajshekhar.
Sneha, see,
Yes.
first, stop. See, you should have the basic common sense of understanding the whole issue. See, DMK is not in power at the center. DMK is not involved in the film production or the release because the film is yet to be censored and certified. So, as a former censor board member, I know how the system works. I really pity these people. Always, whoever, so if the sun doesn't rise in right time in the morning, they will say DMK is the reason. If the cat runs in front of us, it's the DMK is the reason. I mean, it's really funny and stupid. I mean, I'm sorry to say this because when the DMK has no stakes in this whole area of operations, be it the censor board, be it the production, be it the direction, and whichever team, if they are censored and given the first copy for release, then we blaming DMK is
At this
acceptable.
point,
I
Satish
also
Kumar,
concede
I think
your point.
your remark has
It's funny.
completely
You don't
irked.
understand the law.
Your remark
You
has
don't understand
completely
the law. You
irked
don't understand
C. Rajashekharan, who
no,
can't
Rajshekhar.
get his head around the fact that you managed to
Rajshekhar,
get
you are too
DMK
emotional.
into this.
Not realizing that I never accused the DMK.
No, I am
Not realizing that I never accused the DMK. Why are
I
you so
strongly accuse
emotional about it?
DMK.
I think
I
it
don't
was
have
just
second
a
thoughts at
natural
all.
instinct of them to think that BJP accused them of it. But Satish, go ahead and make your point.
I pity you
Sneha.
because you should have some basic sense.
See,
of
Rajshekhar,
understanding.
hold on.
You blame
Rajshekhar,
DMK
hold on.
if you're a
Rajshekhar,
milkman doesn't put
hold on.
milk. If the milkman doesn't come to
Rajshekhar,
your house, you
hold
blame
on.
DMK.
Rajshekhar,
No.
understand
Why
one
not?
thing.
That
The
why
person
you
who is
guys
accusing you,
cry?
Rajshekhar, just a minute, hold on.
in the channel.
Hold on, Rajshekhar. The person who is accusing the DMK, the person who is
Just switch off
accusing
his
DMK
mic.
is actually Satish, it's not Kalyan Raman. It's not the BJP spokesperson. It's Satish Kumar who is accusing the DMK. But
It's a friendly banter. Kalyan Rai will not take it personal. We are always like this.
Arey,
Yesterday he
first
gave
of
it back,
all,
today he gave
I
it back.
never accused the DMK. Why are we? Let me.
was that
I
a
accused the
political, was
DMK
that a
of
political
doing it.
reality you
Rajshekhar,
just said
I
right now,
am
Rajshekhar?
very
Okay,
clear.
a lot of
I
cacophony.
am
Let's just
very
make sense of this.
It's
Okay,
a
guys.
life in
All right.
science.
Oh, gentlemen,
Life
we've
is
had,
great.
we've had,
So you have to
gentlemen,
be-
we've had a good banter.
I will
We've had a
show
good
you
banter. Let's come back to discourse. Let's come back to civil discourse. Satish, make your point. You seem to have really triggered Rajshekharan.
No, that's what the DMK wanted to do with the TVK. They wanted to trigger because he has already triggered the people by creating an image against DMK. This time, whether TVK Vijay is going to be a spoiler or a kingmaker, only on at the end of the April 23rd or maybe at the first week of May, we'll be knowing the clear picture. That is totally different. But as of today, the attack on DMK by ADMK, the attack by TVK is more. That's why the DMK, they wanted to bring the emotions, or they want to give such a shock to the TVK, the entire team, by bringing this movie out. Let Rajshekhar, can you deny?
All
can
right.
you deny that?
I'm being
Can
told
you
by my
deny
director. I'm being
that
told
the
by my
entire
director that we have
corporate-
less than
entire cinema-
1 minute. So I'm
entire
going to give
cinema
10
corporate
seconds
is
to
what-
all three of you. Kalyan Raman, has Vijay really got free campaigning? There are many people who have said Vijay hasn't even gone into so many places where he needs to campaign. Does he need to campaign? That's what many people are asking. Does he really need to? He's sitting free of rent in everybody's mind and their fans, and fans have got really what they really would have wanted. However the financial loss be, but
Whether a
could this
spoiler
be the
goes in
political game?
campaigns or not, how does it matter to Tamil Nadu politics? Is simply a spoiler in the whole game. he is not going to get more than 5 seats. That is my understanding after going through what is happening in
All
Tamil
right.
Nadu.
Your 10 seconds are
So
up.
nothing much is
Okay, your 10 seconds.
nothing much about Vijay, but he wants to improve his lot by leaking the film. That is how I look at it.
Okay, Satish Kumar, 10 seconds, not more than that.
From 0 to 5, Kalyana is accepting now. That means even one seat in hand, that will change the entire drama. That is no doubt. So that means Vijay is going to create an impact. He has already done it by way of even in Karakudi today, the crowd, he is a crowd puller, absolutely no doubt. He is going to create a very big vacuum in DMK. That is also absolutely no doubt.
Okay.
He is going to create a history in Tamil Nadu politics.
Rajshekharan, respond,
as usual.
Rajshekharan.
A right-wing ecosystem is desperate because they are zero and they are going to go to minus.
You're
So
calling
that
TVK as well
ecosystem
like the right
is
wing. That's
charged,
interesting.
and they want to enjoy the benefits and glory, the reflected glory from TVK and actor
Okay,
Vijay.
ladies
The
and
ground
gentlemen,
reality
we're
is
totally
different.
out of time, but this is what really it is. Firstly, let me just thank our panelists, Kalyan Raman, C. Rajshekharan, as well as Satish Kumar. Thank you so much for your time. But this is what really the debate is all about, and this is how we'll have to see whether it affects the elections at all. Something that's been about a movie leak. Look at just how vicious it has become, even in terms of a debate, how triggered everything is. We'll have to see how much of this really passes on to voters.